Hello guys, this is Marco with an EDH deck. This is my commander deck. I built it about 3 weeks ago. I've been playing with it. I like it because, as you guys may know, I really don't like casual formats like Commander because one, they take too long, and like I have no problem with like Commander players. Like I respect you guys. You guys like have crazy decks. I have a friend named Bronson. He plays this 5 color combo control deck that like beats like everybody in like turn 4. And essentially this deck does the same thing, and that's why I built it. I usually have like turn 4 or turn 3, turn 2 ones like complete win. But yeah, the deck is really fun to play. Like for my kind of playstyle, it's basically I combo off and then I get up and just leave the table. I built it for a tournament that was near where I live. That it's a $5 entry into a pot of 5, and winner takes $20. It's like the ones that they make at SCG Opens, I think. But yeah, I really like the deck, so let's start with the general. Her name is Marleen of the Moon Song. So I really don't cast her since I don't really need her to like actually win. But basically, what he does is players can draw cards. At the beginning of each player draw step, that player loses 3 life, searches his library for a card, then puts it into his hand. So it basically tutors for a card. Let's start with the land base. We have Dust Bowl, Strip Mine, Wasteland as the destruction lands. Then we have Darksteel Citadel, Blinkmoth Nexus, Vault of Whispers, Inkmoth Nexus, Mishra's Factory as the artifact lands, since those are technically like free artifacts, and I'll show you why they're really important in this deck. Then we have Cycle Car, Bearing Moor, Urborg, Tom of Yawgmoth, Boseiju, who shelters all, Mystic Maze, and then we have 54 Swamps. I'm currently trying to have them all to be the same art. It's kind of hard to find 54 with the same picture, so yeah, I'm having kind of trouble with that. So let's start with the deck. Let's start with the tutors. We have Diabolic Tutor, then we have Vampiric Tutor, and then we have Demonic Tutor, and Infernal Tutor. A lot of people don't like this tutor since you always have a hand, but I have a creature that lets me discard stuff, and also playing all your like spells and everything leaves you with Hellbent active, so you can actually tutor with this, and I've done so plenty of times. Let's start with the spells. For 0 drops, we have Mox Opal, Chrome Mox, Darksteel Relic, yeah, I know. Everflowing Chalice, Lodestone, Bubble, Mox Diamond, Mox Petal, Slaughter Pack, Lotus Bloom, Ornithopter, Phyrexian Walker, Memmite, and let's start with the 1 drop spells. We have Pithing Needle, Dark Ritual, Duress, Mind Twist against counterspell players. You just Mind Twist them before you go off, and yeah, you're safe to go. Then we have a Sensei Divining Top, Soul Ring, Elixir of Immortality, Grim Monolith, Cabal Ritual, and you always use the Trustful ability, no matter what. You want to use the Trustful ability. Defense Grid, Yawgmoth's Will, and I'll explain how this works. O-ring, a sweeper, just in case. And here's the card that makes everything possible. Cracklin Ironworks. What I basically do is play all those 0 and 1 mana artifacts, tap them to use their abilities or use their abilities somehow, and then sacrifice them and turn them into 2 mana. Then I play Yawgmoth's Will, I play them again, and I use their abilities one more time, and then I sacrifice them for more mana. Yeah. Then this deck draws the whole deck in one turn, so it needs a way to create even more mana than the one you get out of like sacrificing all the artifacts. So Scourge Familiar lets me discard a card from my hand and add a black to my mana pool. Tendrils of Agony. Usually when I'm playing 1-on-1, I let them choose how they want to die. Sometimes I use Tendrils of Agony, using Yawgmoth's Will and all those 0 casting cost artifacts to create a huge storm, and then I do this. But usually in multiplayer games, I try to use this with at least 3 storm repeats when I cast it, so I can have my life equal. I mean, my life higher than the total casting cost of my whole entire deck, and I'll explain you why, guys. Then I use Exsanguinate as a kill condition to like a whole table. With this, I can kill everybody with like all the huge amounts of mana that I produce. And here's the card that makes everything possible. I usually tutor as soon as possible for this card, depending who I'm playing against. If I'm playing against someone that has hand disruption, I tutor it the turn I go off. If not, I just tutor it as soon as I can and yeah, play it. Ad Nauseams says that I can reveal the top card of my library, put that card from into my hand. I lose life equal to its converted mana cost. I may repeat this process any number of times. So basically, if I count the whole casting cost of the whole entire deck, it's 43. Minus this, which I tutor with any tutor, which like the least casting cost one's Vampiric Tutor. So I always end up in like 30 life if I don't cast Tendrils. But yeah, I play this, draw my whole deck, play all the artifacts, sacrifice them, play them again with play Yawgmoth's Will, play them again, and just sacrifice them again for more mana, and then go nuts. Win and get up, collect my $20 coupon, and get up. And I mean, leave. And usually, the good thing about this deck is that there's one turn where I win like everything, so I don't really have to like other players don't need to stop playing. If you know what I mean, I just win, get up from the table, and walk away, and they continue playing usually. Like I don't want to ruin their fun. I understand what they're doing, and like this is a fun format for most of them. I like winning a lot, so yeah, that's the reason behind this deck. There's a lot of speculation that this card is gonna get banned since this can happen, but I hope not. This is the first EDH deck. Well, second. First one was Zer that I built, and I like it. I'm currently working on a Riku Two Reflections guy from the Commander decks. It's a deck that's basically tutors for Kikijiki and Deceiver Exurge and wins that way. Or yeah, so I know that's a more interactive Commander deck. Like my friends trying to get me into like playing the format because I want to have fun, not I just want to win. And yeah. So yeah, guys, this is my commander. If you have any questions, comments, just leave them in the comment section below. And yeah, until next time.